Today's sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the New England Patriots. On the Browns sideline, there you see head coach Kevin Stefanski. His guy's in desperate need of a turnaround quickly. 1-6 to start the season. On the other side, it's Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. The Browns offense backed up here to start this drive. And the one to watch is going to be this man, their rookie wide receiver.
And he comes off of what he'd consider a pretty mediocre performance by his standards. He had the 4 catches, but never seemed to be a focal point of what they were trying to do offensively, almost like he was a decoy. I think they'll try to get him a little more involved here in this one.
And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20.
Ready? Viking 18. Ready?
A first carry for Tyler Algier. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Browns had 1-6 now. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. But Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I played with dinosaurs run the earth, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, no, we've got to put in Davis.
Tag. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Throwing, Sanders to the sideline and incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Cleveland offense making their way out. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a yard. On the counter, here's Algier. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
That's good for a Browns 1st down.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Good pass, Shador.
He is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Sanders to throw. Incomplete. Now you look at this Patriots defense. They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 18. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Browns are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt. That one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of footballs that they catch in college.
Now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
Ready. Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 7-7, our score after 1. The start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
And they'll run the end around here with Judy. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st.
Cowboy 80.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Milton Williams with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
And every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80.
On play action, here's Shador. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
70s,
Play action. It's Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork. 2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
Stephanie! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Now Sanders. He's got this down here. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
That's another.
Come on. Hey.
First down.
Viking 18.
Here's Sanders. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Here's 2nd and 10.
The by Carlton Davis.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Sanders. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Yeah, the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
To throw is Sanders. And he's got it. Touchdown, Browns. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Browns are an extra point away from drawing level. In the 2nd quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this 1st half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
25 yards there on the catch and run.
And the Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Street. Check smash. Ready?
From the gun, it's Sanders. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front, The front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Let's go.
They go play action now. Sanders. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
First down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Let's go. Hey, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Operating from the gun, Sanders. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Here's Sanders from the gun on third down. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
First down.
Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
A gain of 9 on the play. It's third and
Ready?
goal.
Go.
Ford will score. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Sometimes offensive you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
The Browns set to take over. They scored a touchdown the last time they had the football, but things going to be a little bit more difficult this time.
Oh, certainly, because where they're starting, the goal isn't even thinking about a touchdown at this point. They're thinking about field position, a couple of first downs in order to give some room for their punter and maybe flip the field position for their defense.
Sanders from his own end zone. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 5.
Let's go now.
At the 7-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shador. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's going to be taken down right there at the 20-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it first and 10 up at the 20.
Tap the 60. Tap it. Hey. Let go.
Give to Algier from the shotgun. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Ready?
First down.
They go play action here on first down. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18.
Looking to throw. Sanders. Right back to Njoku. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Cougar 19. Ready?
From the shotgun, Sanders. That is caught. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw. They've got a first down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready?
Off play action. Sanders. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. 43 yards. And the Browns have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front.
Back to throw now on first down. And this is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4.
On the set. Street. Hawk 70. Hawk.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Now a 2nd and 10.
Get it. Go Street. Cowboy 80. Go.
Algier now up the middle. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Ready.
And this offense on third down today, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Sanders working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
60 bikes.
They'll give to Algier out of the gun. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 14-yard line.
Ready, set.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Set. Ready.
On the ground, it's Ford. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Algier is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101, check that box.
And now the Browns coming out on the field. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Ready.
Starting the drive with Algier. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
Ready, break.
This 2nd and 4.
Go. 60 Eagles. 6. Ready.
Off the play fake. Sanders. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco East. Go.
Off play action. Sanders. Man over the middle. And
Shit, good blocking, O-line. I ain't think he had enough time to get that.
Inside the 30. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Algier going straight ahead.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
2nd down and 8.
Get it. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Off the play fake. Sanders.
And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
They're looking for a spark defensively. When he went for that ball, probably thought he had a chance at the pick. Now, remember, they had 2 last week in the win, obviously losing here.
Well, you talked about looking for a spark, and the best sparks are when you make big plays for your team, and he had that opportunity there. Couldn't haul it in, but that doesn't mean they're going to back off at all. They figure if they can get one of those takeaways, they can spark their team to a win.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
3rd down. Here's Algier.
And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
80 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
1st down. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Browns.
On the give, it's Algier.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete right around the 8.
Well, the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Ready.
They'll run here with Algier.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
On 2nd and goal, there's an option play left. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Sanders. And that went off the mark. A little late with the throw. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Ready? Let's go.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
Ready?
Here is 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. Liking 18.
Back to throw. Sanders. He's got his target. That's complete. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Come on.
They run with Ford. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football. I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Browns, it's a rare win, just their 2nd in